Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to make some salsa today from stuff from the garden. Garlic, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onion, everything grown right outside. So it's going to be a freezer salsa, not canning. So we're going to roast the ingredients, those 4 things I listed, on this pan here in the oven, then take it out and blend it up. And we'll need cilantro as well. I'll go get some from the garden. But I'm just gonna cut these parts off, just because they're thick and stiff, and I don't want any weird chunks in the salsa. And we're gonna leave the skins on. We'll try to pick the skins off if they come off easily after we roast them. Need to sharpen this knife again. Every time I use it, I need to sharpen it. Okay, let's see. That's a little better. I just got home from work and I wanted to get some recording done and have some salsa. Today's Friday, so it'd be nice to just have some salsa to snack on this weekend. Watch a little TV, chips and salsa. Sounds yummy. So I've been accumulating tomatoes for the past 2 weeks or so. And we're gonna put quite a bit on here. I'm not measuring anything and I have no idea how much this is going to make in the end. So I know I have plenty of mason jars because I went out and bought more. So we'll fill however many we need to fill. Okay, I just want to keep it all contained to one pan, so probably that many tomatoes. And then I'm going to get the onion. I'm going to use this bowl for scraps. So the cilantro will wilt if we roast it, so we're going to add it fresh when we're blending. We're not going to roast the cilantro. And then we'll try to roast these onions and tomatoes till they get a little charry, a little bit of brown on them. One onion. And we'll go ahead and do 2 jalapenos. They're really big ones. You just do however many you think you will want or how spicy you want it. You can throw some bell pepper in here too if you want. I'm going to keep the seeds in, make it nice and spicy. Okay. Yep, that'll work. So the garlic will burn and you'll have that nasty burnt garlic bitter flavor if you put it in the beginning. So the garlic's going to be added in later. Go ahead and put this in, I think 45 minutes? I don't know. I'm going to look it up and I'll let you know. The oven is set to 400 right now. I like this one better. I'm not following anybody's recipe, but on onceuponachef.com they broil theirs for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to switch this to broil, which puts it at 500. We'll add a squirt of lime and cilantro during the pulse blend process. Let me get the garlic out and ready. How many? These are really strong garlic from the garden. They're really strong. So I don't know how many do I want? Let's just do 4 cloves. And we'll go out and get that cilantro. Okay, so the problem is a lot of it's bolted and I did not plant more succession planted as soon as I should have. I did some in here. But then I saw the dirt was disturbed, so I don't even know if the, chipmunks. I don't know if the chipmunks got those seeds or not. But yeah, we got some going to seed here, so we'll collect those seeds in a little bit. Let me see. Try to reach down here. Well, it's hard to reach. Bolted cilantro doesn't taste as good, but this is what we got to work with, so still smells good. Let me see. Let me take some from here. Oh wow, way up there. Got some cilantro. Let's go ahead and put our garlic cloves in there while it's broiling. Okay, get the food processor out, and those aren't very roasted at all. They've been on broil for about 10 minutes, so I guess we're going to give them another 5. So that'd be 15. We'll see. Just looking for that charred look, that roasted look, and that way they're softened up a bit as well for the salsa, because we're not going to cook them again after this point. So we'll just wait. Got my cilantro separated, got some salt, lime juice. I don't have any fresh limes, so we'll go with that. Okay, I think we're probably done in here, because now it's been 15 minutes. A little bit roasted in some spots. And try for a few more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cilantro in. There wasn't much cilantro out there to get, so this is gonna have to be enough for all of it. Just eyeballing the lime, eyeballing the salt. Let's see what skins we can get to come off. Phew, that's hot. Well, let me get some tongs. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough because I am a little pressed for time. I have somewhere to be soon, so we're just gonna start shoveling stuff. It's probably gonna be several rounds in the food processor. So then we'll add it to this bowl and then we'll mix it all up and taste it. I want it to pulse evenly and not end up turning mushy. So that way it's a little chunky but mostly smooth. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in here at a time. That's still a little too chunky. Oh, hot. All right. Some spots are a little chunky, a little chunkier than I want them to be. But overall, so there's some skins. So I'll pick out the skins too. I would have picked the skins off a little bit more if I had time to. Let's give it a little taste. Yeah. Oh. That tastes good. It's a little soupy. Might have to look into that. Why is it so soupy? Should it have roasted longer? It's the wrong kind of tomatoes. Probably should use aroma. All right, I'm gonna look into that. But flavor's pretty good. I think I'll add a little bit more lime and a little bit more salt. All right, Google said to simmer it and reduce the liquid, and then it won't be quite so liquidy. I need to work on these chunks too. There's still quite a few chunks in here. Okay, so we've got it thicker now. And then it was not spicy at all, so I just chopped up 2 more jalapenos and added them in here, which is fine with me. Some chunks of fresh jalapeno mixed in with the salsa. Sounds nice, actually. I'm gonna give it a little taste test and add a little bit more salt to it as well. Yep, that's pretty good. And then it'll be even better when it's cold and in the fridge and eaten with some chips. Okay, we got our jars sanitized, and this is hot and the jar's hot. So I'm gonna dump that hot water out. And Finally got me a funnel. I think so.
Another video.
I've made several today.
You're recording.
Bought some lids that just twist onto the wide mouth. That way it's just easier to use whenever you keep stuff in the fridge. So the one that's going to go in the fridge now, we'll use this lid. The one for the freezer, we'll just use a metal lid. Okay, so we got two jars here. All those tomatoes just made 2 jars. That's crazy. One, that was a pretty big cookie sheet. It wasn't one of those little, it was a larger one. So all that cooked down to this. But it's a good consistency. It's not runny anymore. It's not super chunky. It looks like regular salsa, the more runny kind that you find, like that Julio's brand that you find in the refrigerator section. That's what it reminds me of. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to stick it in the fridge and we'll have it later, and this one's going to go in the freezer. So thanks for watching, and if you have your favorite kind of salsa recipe that you want to share with me, feel free to leave it in the comments section, or any tips or tricks. I just simmered it, to get rid of all that extra liquid, I just simmered it down, and then I actually strained a little bit of it with the fine mesh strainer, just like, I don't know, a 1/4 cup of liquid, because I was sick of waiting. So I was like, I'm sick of waiting on this simmering and reducing. I just want to be done. So, anywho, let me know what you think, and have a wonderful day. I'll put some videos up for you to watch over here, and I'll see you next time, and feel free to subscribe and like and comment and all that. See you next time. Bye.